buddy, I got your package.
Thank you, Delivery Man Cobra. See what I did there? If you don't know, that's my brother. You might remember him from some of these videos here. Today we're gonna be working on one of the most requested videos on the channel. Well, actually, we got bike builds, bike checks, and unboxings. So today I'm gonna try to do all three. As you can see, my old bike is right here. I've had it for roughly about a year, all of 2023. It's about that time to build something fresh. I happen to be fortunate enough to ride for one of the best bike companies out there, Sabrosa and the Shadow Conspiracy. Between them, they make every single thing you could use for your bike, for riding, gear, helmets, bags, everything you need. And the cool thing is when you place an order online, you forget what you ordered. So this unboxing is as if you're really doing it with me. First off, I'm gonna tell you guys, Shadow has the coolest packaging for everything. Look at this cute little coffin. Got the Shadow finest cranks, 160 millimeters in chrome. I'm currently riding them in 165. So I went down a little bit. I want to see what the difference is. Odin stem. Love me a good mid-size, top load stem in black. All right, this cute little coffin is a Shadow V2 interlock chain in black. Oh no, black chain in that bag. We'll rip it open later. My boy Jamie thought of me. Shout out to him for getting me all sorted. Shadow stacked headset in black. Sono detangler. Big baller brand. Got the Rent LL Cool Pegs. Your boy's ready to shred. Tubes. You can never have enough tubes. Shadow black surface pedals, Sabrosa genetic grips, amazing, super soft. I like to toss these in boiling hot water just to soften them up, so might do that in a little bit. Unsheathe thy sword. Sabrosa Simone forks, aka the Simos. The offset isn't too steep on them because I'm not a nosebleed god per se, but they're still nice and cozy and they just look amazing. Again, I'll do some close-ups on this in a sec. Hot diggity. We got the Voltus featherweight bars in chrome. So I got chrome cranks, chrome bars, chrome forks. It's gonna be my sickest setup in a while. Not that this wasn't sick, but sometimes just keeping it all black can get a little stale. So I freshened it up with some chromies. These are in 9.5. I might have to cut them down a little bit, nice and in between. Holy moly, I haven't seen a seat post this tall in a long time. This is a 25.4 pivotal post, but it's way too long. So I'll probably leave about a third. This is the moment of truth. What color? What frame did I get? I haven't ridden a white frame since probably 2018. I'm super excited to give this a go. This is the rim frame. It's called the Flight because that guy goes higher than anyone I've ever seen and does amazing tricks. So shout outs to my Japanese homie and fellow team rider. I am so beyond hyped on this. It's very light, I can already tell. But I'm currently on a 20.6 Sabrosa MR2, so I got the Matte Ray Signature V2. Wanted to get something a little lighter, different head tube angle, a little bit more compact standover, and a little more compact rear end. So I think it's gonna help me get some height. I've been meaning on getting some height lately, so very, very pumped on this. Got a few pieces left. I do love that the guys over at Sparky's put everything in two tiny compact packages, makes life easy. In the rear, got the 9-tooth drive cymbal wheel, has a nice built-in nylon hub guard, cassette, 36 hole, and the truss rim. I trust my life with these bad boys. Don't wanna scratch them yet. And yes, they're BMX bikes, of course they're gonna get mangled, but at least for the first few days. Although I'm no longer riding the MR2, still had to get a little signature Matte Ray. We got that designer drip, folding Matte Ray designer tires. So pumped for these. Little lighter, obviously very convenient to be able to fold these bad boys and keep a spare in your backpack. I got them both in 2.4. That's a big boy right there. Oh, I lied to you guys. I forgot I had one more chrome part. Chrome CMO sprocket, beautiful. This is the Barcelona sprocket and it's amazing. We got the Rant Bang Your BB, so bang your bottom bracket. Do not bang your bottom bracket, boys. And in the front, we got the beautiful cymbal wheel, 36 hole black. Got the built-in hub guards. Don't cut yourself. They're right here. I'll slap these on in a second. Look at this pile of bikes. All this stuff over here. But just so you guys can see what I'm working with, look at this bad boy. She still rips, but you know, just need that fresh. So I'm sure there's gonna be a couple parts that I might have to salvage off there. I don't think I actually got a gyro. I got my Shadow helmet right here. This is my brother's bike, I built him. This is my original Matte Ray. Fu and I got all sorts of parts off of a Shadow Complete, just to prove that you can ride basically complete components. Shadow Free Coaster. And then down below, as you can see, I have all the Shadow riding gear. I got the gloves, I got pads, I got the U-lock, I got the bag that comes within your riding gear bag. so you can keep your stinky pads in there, and then the shadow riding gear back. I recently got sponsored by a bike pump. I'll show you guys a little bit on this later. Comes in this cool packaging. Oh, I had a cool knife. I forgot about that. Shout out to my boy Follow the Leader, FTL, aka Billy Perry. Shout out to the boy with the blue Chanel. Normally I do this at a shop or specifically at Epic. And yes, the Epic videos will be continuing. I'm at my brother's house in Miami, and he's a professional mechanic, and he's got an array of tools I can borrow. But I'm gonna attempt to do all of this with the Shadow multi-tool, this cool bike pump company called J Fegwo. Yeah, I know, say that 5 times fast. And grease. I get the Park Tool stuff. You can get any kind of grease you need, but it's very important, as Fu says, lube it up. Oh, all right, let's make parts magically appear. So the first thing I'm gonna do is assemble the wheels and tires. I'll clean up the mess later, don't worry. I know somebody in the comments will be like, Alf made a mess at his brother's house. That's messed up. Have you been using your arms like a sucker all these years to pump up your bike or even your car? Well, look no further. We got this e-pump. Fits in your back pocket, can pump up your bike up to 200 PSIs. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this. Okay, I'll try. J Fegwo. First and foremost, as Americans, you know we're never gonna use instructions, so good luck to us. It seems like there's just a little power button right here. In your little packaging comes a little hose attachment, so we'll just bolt that on real quick. Seems pretty straightforward. It's got the old school little nozzle there, so you just gotta flip it up, put it on the valve, clamp it down. Let's turn this bad boy on. Whoa! Wow, I don't need that much air pressure because I'm gonna be riding some street later today. Full disclosure here, I didn't read anything about it, and I'm just gonna give it a go. Oh, it's pumping. Damn, this thing is badass. I don't really need air pressure in the front. I'm pretty good, but dude, I am so impressed. Shout out to you guys for getting such a cool little compact compressor. Go to the link below if you want to go buy one of these bad boys, get it sent to your house. And if you guys buy one of these bad boys, I might get a little referral, and maybe this year I might afford some tickets to go see my doppelganger, Leo Messi. He's a man. Had to call in the big guns and use the tire lever, I'm not gonna lie. So I'll get these up to, let's call it 60 PSI, just so we don't blow anything up. Give it a nice little stretch. Cool thing is you can dial this all the way up, and then you can do something else while it pumps up. Nightmare situation when you pump these up and they explode in your ear. Finger tighten them. There you go. Front wheel is ready to rock. Again, beautiful Simone Sabrosa forks. I suppose I could put the bars, stem, maybe grips on. Again, everything you need inside of the Shadow tool. Inside of the top cap is the chain breaker, and also inside of the actual cap, you got to remove a little plastic cap, and you got all the Allen keys you need. You got the 6, I think it has a 5, 5.5, even an 8. There's no right or wrong order, but since, again, I'm not working on the stand, I figure I'm down here with you guys. I like the crow out. I suppose you could ride it with the crow inward. It's funny because I feel like I'm pretty comfortable on my bike right now. I'm a little nervous. I've been riding pretty well as of late on that bike, and sometimes when you change things up a lot, it could be to your detriment, but I have high faith in all the Sabrosa stuff, so it's pretty much ready to go. Where does Simo Sprocket go? Simo, my Italian primo. I swear, one time he told me he thinks we're cousins because there's Mancusos in his family too, or something along those lines. Beautiful. It's almost a sin to do crank arm grinds on these bad boys because they're so pretty. For those of you guys that didn't know, pedals have a little R on them. The cranks have a little R in the back. Make sure you get that right. And while we're down here, add some tiny bit of grease. Nothing crazy, just make it easy for yourself for later. Again, the Shadow tool, all you need, 15mm pedal wrench. And you hand tighten everything now, but then later on you really torque it down once you have it on the bike. This is the Park tool, but you can use any type of grease, to be honest. And be careful, just always read it, because one time I got a set of pedals that were both left. They were brand new and everything, but you know, there is human error, so you want to double check before you cross thread your things. Once you cross thread something, you might be done. You might be toast, boys. Ow, I just banged my knee. Okay. Normal spindle, chromoly, 48 spline, I believe. I could be wrong. And 22mm. So again, slap some grease on. So I like to put it on the left side first because I ride right side drive, so There's that. Your bottom bracket where your bearings go is also the spacers that go on the crank, so always keep that in mind. Bottom bracket comes with two little top hats. There's a tall one and the short one. Short one goes behind the sprocket. Tall one goes on the non-drive side. And I would throw in a little spacer in there just to be safe, so you have enough room. Now on this side, you can put sprocket on the right crank arm, and then you can just put the crank arm bolt. So that's your cranks ready to go. Drivetrain is almost complete. Stacked headset in black. Collect your trash as you go. Disassemble the seat in post. I should just rock it like this. Very designer. For my next trick, I'm gonna bang the bottom bracket on without you guys even seeing it. Watch, it's gonna go. Even though I just magically got this bottom bracket on, this thing is so tall. It might not actually even bottom out. It didn't, look at that. I have no choice, but I have to run it like that for now. This will be my brakeless bike, all right? Might go a few days like this. All right, I'm brakeless now, boys.
What do you need?
Can you hold the bars while I put this stem bolt in?
Yeah. Oh shit, that's a big bolt.
Compression bolt. Nah, just kidding. What do you think? Chrome cranks, Graham.
Yeah, I see that.
I gotta finish it.
Yeah, that was good.
Just look the wings of this bird.
What are you gonna roll them on? Just put a little fucking
Nah, I'll just do the old
alcohol. Get them right on and then just dry.
rubbing alcohol. You have some.
And then they'll dry right up. No, put it on the bar. Yeah, yeah. Shit, once it dries, the grip is stuck on it.
It's probably.
Once the alcohol dries?
How long could that take? Hours, my boy. Just like the Tesla, I think he f***ed me. You're blowing on it? What's that gonna do? Get out of here. Move. Jesus. You saw me work a hacksaw, so you assume I could work a scissor?
Like that. Like, make sure this I hate that thing. And they all leave it. 4 haircuts now. And all these assholes have left it.
Ah! I almost cut my fingers. Alright, see that's right.
Feels way better. God, how do they, look at these assholes. They didn't for weeks.
You want to measure twice and cut once. And for these chains, you want to make sure that the little flame is forward. I always like to say that for all my flamer friends out there. Alright, marked it. About to punch her out. Make sure everything's centered or else you will regret it because it will break your chain eventually. You guys have no idea what it's like. Back in the day, when chains were really crappy, it was the worst feeling on earth to snap your chain, hit your knee on the stem. And there you have it. Here's my new Sabrosa Rim flight bike with Simone and Matt Ray parts. Here's my Sabrosa MR2, the Matt Ray signature, with also some Simone and other signature products here. Pretty darn hyped on this build. Cannot lie to you guys. Turned out awesome. Can't thank Sabrosa, Shadow, Rant, Ronnie, Ryan, Jamie, all you guys. Thank you so much for hooking that up. I still need to get the brakes off this, but I am now a brakeless rider. You heard it here first, boys. No more brakes, 2024. There it is, the brakeless beast. Shadow and Sabrosa Rim flight bike, all chrome black, looking beautiful. Okay, I'm lying. I'm gonna ride it around for a little bit brakeless, but then those stoppers are going on that bike. Shout out to my brother for all the help. Okay, he really didn't help much, but he's letting me crash at his house for right now, so that's help in itself. His big, beautiful black truck, the Tesla's hidden over there. I still have to go do some tightening and some sprucing up, but I'll get some pictures right now. I'll probably post them on my Instagram a little later. I didn't get to do an outro last time because I forgot. I was so excited because I haven't made a vlog in a very long time, but it feels good to be back. Thank you to everyone that's been following me since 2017, 7 years now. Pretty crazy. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. Catch you guys whenever it is that I post another video. Hopefully once a week, maybe. See ya.
just tripping on day.